My wife and I recently showed Edward Scissorhands to my niece for the first time. During the ending scene, my niece asked why Edward didn't age after all that time, and my wife told her that it's because Edward is like Frankenstein's monster.
Scary.
Wait a second, that's not right at all. I quickly chimed in and corrected my wife because everyone knows that Edward Scissorhands is a robot. Why my wife is wrong. The evidence. Edward was created by the inventor, played by the late and great Vincent Price. We see that the inventor has a cookie factory with robots doing all the manual labor. One day, while looking over a fresh batch, the inventor picks up a heart-shaped cookie and comes up with the idea of creating a robot with a heart. Thus, the idea for the scissor-handed robot Edward was born. In the movie, there's a scene where we see the pages of the inventor's lab diary turning. And there we can see Edward started as one of the Cookie Factory robots. He was gradually transformed into a sentient android, his mechanical parts slowly being substituted with what could possibly be synthetic organs. Perhaps maybe they're partially biological since he eats, bleeds, and gets drunk. Over time, the inventor improved upon Edward's metallic core, making him look more and more human, while training him in the arts of etiquette and literature. The last step was to exchange Edward's scissor hands for human-looking hands, showing us that Edward is upgradable. Unfortunately, the inventor died of a heart attack just as he was about to replace them, leaving Edward to go through life with scissors for hands. So there you have it. Edward Scissorhands is not a Frankenstein.
Oh gosh.
And we never learned if he fell into the true Pinocchio type category because he was never finished. Edward Scissorhands is undoubtedly a robot.